All right, folks, welcome to the finals of week three. This is End All Be All here, and today's match is one I've been looking forward to all week. We are facing in the finals Mikayas. Now, Mikayas, I've faced good opponents before quite a few times, but Mikayas is the very first time I'm facing a fellow content creator. And not only is Mikayas a content creator, for those of you who don't know him, he's a really good player, really good. He's got his own modding services, in fact, that he offers to folks. So he's an expert in terms of mods and knowing what character needs what kind of mods. And he's done it for dozens and dozens of people, remodding accounts, and he's definitely has that knowledge. And if I compare my roster with his, roster wise, he doesn't have a GL, but so that's one disadvantage that Mikayas has. But in terms of mods, he's got more speed mods than me, so definitely better in terms of modding over there. I do have more 6C mods than him, so that is one advantage I have. But in terms of the other mods, speed and offense, he has a slight edge. But overall, I think roster wise, I definitely have the edge, given that I have Ray and Mikayas doesn't. But that doesn't mean Mikayas doesn't know how to kill GLs. He's killed a couple of Rays coming to the finals, and he definitely knows how to use his roster effectively. Lifetime banners is only 271k, but you have to see the title that he has, Trapped in Carbonite. So he missed a whole season to get that title, and he's got a few other cool titles as well. I think he's got number one in Bronzium ones. He got the Erodium title and the Chromium title as well. So he's taken a few seasons off just to get some of those titles, which is why his lifetime banners is not that great. But if you look at his best rank achieved, 21 in Khyber. So that definitely tells you that he's an extremely very offensive oriented player. And if you look at his offense versus defense records, 168 to 681, just definitely heavily skewed towards offense. So I wasn't expecting to see a very strong defense. He does have a few tricky teams, and I think I'll definitely end up losing a lot of banners. But I decided to go defense heavy just to counter that. So let's go into the battle, and it's been about 10 hours since the attack phase opened. Neither of us have gone yet. What I'll do is I'll briefly talk about my thought behind the defenses, about my own defenses, and then we'll see what we want to take against Mikayas's defenses. Now, what? So let me work backwards. So what I wanted to do was find out weak points or choke points in Mikayas's roster, which I wanted to exploit to the fullest extent. And the biggest choke point that I could think of was, since he doesn't have a GL, there are only two characters that he has in his roster to be able to take out my Galactic Ray, and one of them is going to be Vader with Watt, and the second one is going to be Gas with JKR, as under JKR lead is what he usually uses. So my goal was to keep Ray at the back and prevent the full clear. I wanted to prevent the full clear at full cost, because I knew that with at whatever however tough a defense he sets, I should be able to full clear him, even if it takes me a few extra battles on a few extra on a few battles. But I wanted to be able to clear him, but I wanted to prevent the full clear at all costs, which means that if I keep my Ray at the back, I need to be able to exhaust his JKR Gas or Vader Watt right in the front. Now, I know that he always keeps his Watt on offense, on defense with the GG, which makes it a really tough and tricky team. So he might not be able to use Vader effectively, even though his Vader is R5. So I needed to make sure that he's able to expend his gas in the front, and JKR as well if it's possible. So which is the reason I kept gas right before Ray, and I kept my EP Vader as well. One of the counters to that is also JKR, or he could use a Malik along with EP to mirror it. But either way, he would expend his gas and potentially expend his Vader as well, and maybe JKR. So forcing him to make some tough decisions over here in the front so that he doesn't have A, Gas or Vader for the Rey team, and B, hopefully exhaust Vader for the Jedi Luke team as well. The Jedi Luke team does not much damage them. My Jedi Luke is only G11, but Shakti is really fast, um, 338 speed. So Jedi Luke, with especially with his lead, he is as fast as the fastest Jedi on the team. So he's effectively going to be going immediately after Shakti goes, because she's going to be using the Jedi's will ability first. So it's not a very high damage dealing team, but it can things can get out of control really fast, because Shakti is so fast. Uh, Effectively, Luke is going to force everyone to be at 119 speed, and then the rest of the team will break them apart. There's tons of protection recovery over here as well. Vader is a natural counter to that, and Jedi Knight Revan as well. But those two again will be stretched thin with the other three teams over here. Rey in the front, and Gas and EP Vader at the front over here as well. So that's my rationale for the bottom zone. I'm hoping that this particular zone does not get cleared. Up top, I've also again set some really tough teams. I've kept my Darth Revan without Basti, but Malik is always going to be something tricky. So it'll force him to use his Darth Revan in the middle over here. Otherwise, he could potentially use his Padme over here as well. And then what I did with my separatist squad was I split it into two different teams. One with GG and the rest of the droids. I kept Magna in there to give him the stealth and extra defense and all of that. I kept Droidica in there as well, just from extra nuisance factor. And at the same time, I also kept T3M4 and BB8. BB8 for the extra speed, T3M4 for the damage. So forcing him to, again, this is another area where he could potentially take his JKR. So forcing him to stretch where he really needs JKR. He typically uses Padme against Grievous squad. So even if he uses Padme to take out this Grievous squad, he still has to deal with B1 and B2 in a separate squad with Nest in there under Newt. And that is another tricky squad. He usually takes JTR against Newt squads, especially with Nest. But presence of B1 and B2 will make using JTR tricky as well, just because all the debuffs will be dispelled, tons of damage under for B1, and Newt spreads extortion, and extortion is really not that great for the JTR team. So that will make it a little tricky as well. My goal was to basically not give him any. So he's got a lot of teams, B teams, which can take out a lot of stuff on offense, like JTR squad, or troopers are only G11, but they're also there, and a few other squads like that. I think even Kylo Ren squad as well. So I wanted to be able to force him to not be able to use any of that in my defense, either at the top or at the bottom. So that's my rationale for the defense at the top. It is a tough defense, which means I have very little left, since I've kept both my Gas and DR and Rey on defense. I have limited available on offense, but let's see how much we're able to do. At the back, I've kept my Malevolence, which I'm sure even he has kept as well. Now, Mikayas has kept for his defense up top. He's gone light, and he typically goes light on defense since he wins really on efficiency. He's kept a bunch of so his trickiest teams are down here, and these teams are the ones which get him maximum holds. There's a sister squad with Treya lead, with the 1000 lead. Sorry, not Treya. And all of these are modded really well, as you would expect from Mikayas. Modded for offense and tons of speed, 270, the sister, the spirit. Same thing over here. There's some 6E mods on 1000 with really good special damage, more than 9000. And yeah, so this is the sister team is modded really well. I have to 120k on old Daka, which is exactly what you need her to be at. So sister's team will be problematic, and same thing with the GG Watt team as well. These two teams have typically gotten a lot of holes in the past, and the GG Watt team is something which has given me problems as well. And since I don't have my own DR or EP or gas, I might need to two-shot that GG Watt team. So those two tough teams over here at the back. Not really sure what he has. He might have changed it up for me. But over here, there's some pretty weak G12 teams, which I think shouldn't be a problem for me to one shot. I think the focus that Mikayas has had in this section over here is probably trying to strip my banners, which is why there is a lot of AoE characters, a lot of pre-taunters in each of these teams, um, and, um, and yeah, and just tons of AoE if you just look at it. So it's a very he's playing his offense-oriented game, which is basically meant to strip banners on defense. My game is extremely different because my goal is I don't worry about efficiency. I just full clear the board, preferably with one shots, and try to get 1890 to 1900 and above, and clear and prevent the full clear at all costs. So two very different approaches, and so let's see which approach wins out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little break over here. I'm going to hopefully wait for Mikhails to go first. Hopefully he'll take his turn first, and then I'll start my attack phase so that I know exactly what I need to do and what I can afford to lose in order to clear the board. So I'm going to give it a little time, let Mikhails go, and then I'm going to come back with my offense attack phase. Okay, see you guys shortly. All right, we're back, and it's we still have about 4 hours left to the attack phase. And Mikayas and me had a quick chat, and we decided that both of us actually did have some time to coordinate our attacks. So we decided on a specific time that both of us can go in and start recording the matches. So so that's what we're going to be doing now. Over the next hour, Mikayas is going to be attacking me, and I'll be doing my attacks at the same time as well. And we'll chat back and forth in Discord, I think, just to coordinate a bit. But we decided we thought we might be able to make a live stream work, but I don't have the technical setup to get a live stream going, and I don't have the ability to add anyone else in, so we weren't able to make that happen because that would have been really interesting. But this is the next best thing that I guess we can do, which is attack simultaneously so that we open up zones bit by bit, and then know the results as we go along. So at the end of the video, I will set a link to Mikayas's video as well, or Mikayas's channel. So feel free to go ahead and subscribe over there, and you can get a notification when his video is uploaded as well. So he'll be recording the same video with his commentary, and I'll be doing the same with my commentary. All right, so let's clear the bottom zone, and then we can decide what we want to do up top. Now let's see, he should be going now shortly, within a minute or so, but I think we can go ahead and get our battle started. Now this Grievous team is going to be a two-shot. I was going through the mods again and again, and this team is too well modded for anything else. I mean, the Watt Timber is 100k health, which means he'll be going to be giving extra 33k protection to all the separatists. So that B2 battle droid is close to 170k health and protection. It's going to be extremely tough to get down, especially with B1 healing him all the time. So I think I'm going to go with a two-shot approach over there. I don't think I have anything to take it out in one shot. I have my gas, my EP all on defense, and my sisters won't be able to do it because of what I don't think I'll be able to get Watt down before he gives the weapons tech out. So and same thing with the JKR squad as well. Jolie revives heavily on revives. So I do need Watt down before I can do anything with these guys. So I'm going to go in with my CLS squad with C3PO in there and get Watt down. So that's going to be the main purpose of this team, is get Watt down. My overall goal for this offensive phase is I should end up with more than 1900 banners. So all the other teams I'm going to one-shot. This one particular team I think will have to be a two-shot. And the main goal for this team is, again, just to get Watt down. Luke is going to have guard, so he should be able to ignore taunt and go directly after Watt. But if this team is able to get Watt down, then I can follow it up with a JKR or a Night Sister squad to finish the job. Wampa just for the extra damage in there, and the counter chance. So let's take this in. I hate my first battle to be a loss, but that's ultimately, I think, what we'll have to do. Okay, let's do that. And let's get rid of him. Excellent. Okay, so this team has served its purpose. They're going to die now pretty easily. Yeah, Shui goes. So I won't be able to do anything much with these guys. Look at that. The damage on this team is simply too much. There's just no way that this team would have been able to get anything done. Yeah, my JKR team would have similarly struggled quite a lot. Oh, look at this. Mikayas has sent me a message. Let me just reply back to him. All right. In my first battle now. Okay. All right. So looking forward to see that video as well. So this team is not going to go anywhere. I might be able to get a little bit of protection down on this guy. Not much. So the good thing about this team, the reason that even though he was so tanky, he went down so fast, was because he had so much health, and Chewie does percentage health damage, and the expose also added to that. So that's why he was able to melt under CLS and Han. That wouldn't have been possible for Watt to go down that easily in any other situation. So now I think we can go in with our JKR squad and try to get as close to full banners as possible. Let me just go in and see which team Mikayas is attacking. Hang on, having little technical issues. There we go. Okay, so he's gone directly for the gas team. So by the number of banners that he gets on this one, I'll know whether he's taken his own gas or he's using some other counter team like the CLS team or something like that. Hopefully he uses his gas, which means he'll have less left for the back. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take our JKR squad and get rid of the Grievous squad. There's tons of damage on that Grievous squad. It's modeled just right. But now with no Watt, this one shouldn't be much of a problem. Okay, let's give this to Yoda. Hopefully trigger B2. Not yet. This should trigger him. Spread this around. All right, let's mark him now. Even without the Watt tech, look at this guy. He's so tanky, even without the Watt tech. Oh, okay. So he is taken out pretty easily now. Now we just need to keep reducing the stacks and keep going after this guy. Spread this around. Reduce some more stacks. And Grievous is going to go again. Hopefully Savior will be triggered. Not yet. Okay, let's heal up and keep going after this guy. I don't know how much we'll be able to heal. Spread some buffs around. Ooh, I was hoping Savior would be triggered with that. I think once we get B1 down, maybe Savior might be triggered. There we go. Not yet. Okay, let's just mark it and finish it off. 50, so 36 banners. So we lost about 14 banners. 14, actually 20 banners. Yeah. Exactly 20 banners is what we lost. We should have gotten that much more. Let's go in and see how Mikayas is doing. So he made about, let's see, 85. That means 55 banners. Yeah, he could 55. That seems like it could be a gas team. Because if it was CLS, he would have probably been closer to 50 or so. I hope it was a gas team. I'm curious to see what he uses against the other one. I'm hoping this one pulls at least a JKR, but I doubt it. I think he knows that I'm hiding a Ray at the back. Okay, now with the sisters, for the sisters, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my boss squad. It's a 1,000 lead, so I'm going to go in with my boss squad and Django, Boba, Dengar, and Watt, and give the weapon stack to Boba so that he goes first, and should be able to apply ability block on 1,000 quite early to prevent the plague from going out. But these guys under boss lead will heal quite a lot. So let's go ahead and do this, and we'll have to recover some banners. So plus 60 on everything. Let's give the taunting tip on Bosk. What's Mikayas saying? All right. Now let's give the weapon stick to Boba. Spirit is going to go first, and then I think Boba is going to go after that. Yep. All right, now let's apply some ability block over here. Didn't stick to 1,000, so people have got plague now, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and heal up everyone, and heal up everyone again. Who can we eradicate? I really want to get rid of 1,000. Let's at least apply healing immunity on her. Give this to Dengar so that he heals. Man, these guys are hitting with tons of damage. I think I'm going to go after Spirit and get rid of her foresight. Otherwise, she's hitting really, really hard. Okay, let's get rid of 1,000. Excellent. She's not going to come back. Let's get some protection back. Actually, I should have healed with that. Okay, let's get rid of foresight again. Okay, now let's get rid of Asajj. She's another one who hits really hard. Let's heal everyone again. Let's do this. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of Spirit and then heal on 1,000 so that I get full as many banners as I can. Okay, let's I think that might kill Spirit, so let's ignore that for now and kill her with Django. Okay, let's keep going. We still have 3 minutes left. All right, double tap. Excellent. Okay, now let's work on zombie and see if we can't recover the little bit of health that we had on Watt. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, I think now Watt is at full health and full protection. I think everyone is at full health and full protection. Yep, that looks to be the case. All right, let's finish this off. All right, there we go. I think by now Mikayas should be through the other zone. So let's go in and take a look at it. So 60 over here, which is a good outcome against these sisters. From now on, I'm always saving Django on offense against sisters. That was a mistake I made in my last match. I struggled quite a bit against sisters. But let's see. All right, so he's got Darth Revan. So good thing I saved my Padme over here. There's no C-3PO, unfortunately, but I think we should be able to get through this with Padme. We may need to multi-shot it, but let's see. Okay, so he must have seen my Rey and Jedi Luke now. So I'm let's see how they're able to, how Mikayas is able to get the last team taken out over here, this zone. Wonder if they started attacking here? Not yet. All right, so I'm about 14 banners behind, but I'm hoping to see if I can't make up some banners over here, because I've got some tough teams out here. Yeah. Okay, so I've been chatting with Mikayas on and off on Discord. So I think both of us are ready to do our next battle. I think he said he's going to be attacking Ray. Okay, so what am I going to do next? I think I'll probably use Geos against this Newt squad over here, because I don't think I'll be able to use Geos against DR anyway. So I think let's go ahead and do that. And see what these guys will do. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that and almost take him out. All right, let's just take out mission. And then let's go after this guy, because he can land a big hit. There we go. Okay, Zalbar is down. Now I'll need to find a way to recover health on these guys. Okay, let's do this and go after Dooku so that he doesn't counter back. This should get the job done without Dooku countering. Let's just do a basic for now. I think this will finish him, and I'll end with 55 banners. 5 banners just like that. The team died too fast. All right, let's see what has happened against the Ray. He's still in battle. Okay. What else do I want to do? No, I think I definitely have to save my crew for a potential cleanup of the Malik. I'll have to take my Padme. I don't think I have many Galactic Republic left now that I've used up C-3PO. Yeah, it'll have to be R2-D2, which is unfortunate. C-3PO would have been the perfect counter to that. So it looks like he did save gas over here. Let's see what counter he's using. All right, so maybe I'll go ahead and do my DR battle. Let me check the speeds actually. This DR is really fast, 334. Basti is going to go next, I think, at 309. And then there's Malik at 311. Actually, Malik is going to go before Basti. And how fast is my Padme? I remodded her recently. 269. Okay, so Padme is going to go next after that and cleanse all the debuffs. So that is the right turn order. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that, because I don't have any other squad which can take out DR. It'll have to be this squad. Let's just use this and see how far they go. So there goes Revan. All right, now let's do that. Let's do this. Tons of people have shock, but we need to see if we can't get down Basti. Okay, we got Basti down. Let's see if we can't get HK down. Excellent. Whew. Our guy is surviving. All right, we need to take Revan out. We got 17 stacks. Let's get Revan down, And let's hide everyone. Or maybe we can just get rid of, there's 22 stacks. Let's get rid of Sith Marauder. Okay, basic. Let's cleanse all of that. Now we need to get Annie in the action. Let's see if we can't stun. No stun. Okay, come on, Annie. Healing immunity. Ooh, that's close. Whew. One shot. Excellent. I was afraid I would have to go in for a cleanup over here, but Padme did the job, which was just what we needed. Okay, so looks like he's cleared my Ray for 59 banners. He just messaged me on Discord saying that he got 59 banners using Revan, Gas, Hoda, Shakti, and Basti. So he did take this out using probably CLS. Okay, so that didn't work. So now, so he's probably going to clear, and I'm behind on banners. It depends to see what he's going to take in against Grievous and Newt over here, and I think he'll probably use Padme against the Darth Revan team, which shouldn't be a problem. All right, so I've been chatting with Mikayas, and we've been giving each other updates on what he's used over here. So he definitely used CLS over here, and he used a Rex clones team for the EP squad. And at the back, he used the JKR gas lead over here. So he has three teams to take out now: the Luke squad, and these over here. He's got his Padme, so he's probably going to use his Padme against the DR over here. And he also has Palp, and then a Sith trio, and then Luke Yoda. And his Luke is only G8 or something like that, but he might be able to do something with it. So definitely running low on teams over there. So I'm in a good spot. Let's see. What do I want to do next? This team is going to be really fast. 305. Wow. And 295. I'll need to do something heavy for that. What do I have? I have my sisters, I have Treya, and I have crew. So I'm behind on banners over here. But let's see. What do I want to use over there? I need to recover some banners over here. And I need to hope that Mikayas fails at least once. Alright, so Mikayas just went and he completed the Luke battle. It was a mirror match. He took in his Luke against mine. He had Grandmaster Yoda as well in there. And I think he said his Luke was G8 or G9 or something like that. And he said the battle was insane. So looking forward to seeing the video on that one. So now if you take a look at the scores, 1115 versus 1315. If you take out the 180 points for clearing the zone, the extra that he got, we are exactly neck to neck in terms of efficiency, apart from that one miss that I had in this battle. So that means 20 points is what is separating him from me right now. And I need him to exactly miss at least one battle over here for me to stand a chance. Now, yeah, so he's got EP, he's got Padme, and the trio, Sith trio, and with that he'll have to clear this zone. So maybe I might be able to make up on efficiency, but I'll have to really do something extraordinary with these teams over here. So let me think about what I want to do over here. Okay, so I think against this squad I want to take in my Treya with Thrawn. Thrawn will allow me to recover some amount of protection. Let's see, do I want to go with these guys? I think I want another tank in there. Let's see, who else do I have? Maybe Stormtrooper Han. Yeah, he's durable enough. And he recovers protection. Okay, let's take these guys in. They're going to go first, obviously, so I'll have to do what I can. I'm going to pass this over to Treya so that she isolates him, reduces the cooldown on Nihilus, and then let's just go fracture him. We're going to go a bunch, but we're going to go next. Reduce that turn meter. Let's go after Boba, since he can ignore taunt as well. Let's do that. Ooh, man. That was unfortunate. That one guy that I did not want Django to go after. Wow, these guys are hitting hard. Okay, let's continue to go after Django. Recover some protection. Oh, he's got his contract. Okay, let's he's still got damage immunity. Let's go after him. Come on, man, come on, don't target Han. He's got damage immunity. So he's got healing immunity, so if he taunts, he's probably going to die. Let's not taunt with him right now. Han is going to go. Let's go after Django. He's too dangerous. It's too dangerous to be left alive. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of Django over there. And there goes Han. And there goes my efficiency as well. Alright. Let's keep this on him. I want to get to Hell by Hatred as soon as I can. There we go. Now I just need to recover some banners over here. I was hoping to have Thrawn around so that I can recover some banners with him. But that looks like that's not going to be possible. So I'll just need to do the best I can with the rest of these guys. Yeah, let me just eradicate him. And see if I can't at least recover some banners on Treya. Let's do that. And I think she's at full health. Okay. But terrible banners. I lost two characters. Let's see how much that comes up to. Probably 52, 53, something like that. Okay, why are we not moving forward? 51. I'm having a bad time on banners as well. Okay, let's see if anything has happened over here. So he hasn't moved yet. Okay, so I'm still about 20 banners behind. Alright, so Mikayas did go and he one-shot my Darth Revan. And he did not use Padme. He used a very creative team. He used a Palp lead with Vader, IPD Thrawn, and GBA Brute with Brood Alpha. That team got about 57 banners, so that was a nice recovery over there as well. So he's now got a 26-point lead over me with the same amount of teams that both of us have done. So it's looking very tough for me right now. Unless he drops a battle on one of these, there's no way I'm winning. There's no way for me to recover 26 banners in efficiency, especially if he one-shots these two teams. So what he has left remaining is Padme team as well as Sith trio. So I think he was planning to use Padme versus the Newt team, and there he goes. And then the Sith trio probably against the GG squad. So I'm going to go ahead and use my, let's see, what do I have? I'll probably use my my first order against the first order squad that he has up there with all the pre-taunters and all of that. These guys should be able to recover enough protection, hopefully. He's got 3 pre-taunters, so I'm going to stun this guy first, pass this over to him, stun this guy next. Alright, let's keep going. Get the taunt up. Alright, let's get rid of this guy. And got rid of the taunt over there. Let's just get rid of him. And let's get rid of Shore, and then we can go after man, this Wampa taunt. The counters from Wampa, not very good. Okay, let's do that. That's an R3 Wampa, by the way. Let's not do any counters then. Let's just stun the Wampa for now. Pass this over back to crew and stun this guy. And let's get some turn meter. Let's do a basic. And let's gang up on Chirrut, get him down. Let's keep working on the Wampa for now. At least get the bonus protection down. Healing immunity. Let's get some turn meter. I think it'll probably end with 58 banners. Let's hold on for that for now. Let's give this to this guy. Okay, let's stun him now. Turn meter. Gang up on him. Okay, so at least I think we'll probably end with 58. Don't think we can recover more than that. Yeah, it's going to be 58. All right, let's pass this back to him. Yep, 58. Okay, let's see how many points Mikayas got against the Newt squad. So that was one shot as well, and he got 1429. So 1429 minus, where was he before? 1372. So I think he got 57 banners against that as well. So currently he's leading me by 25 banners. 25 banners. So I'm not going to win unless he drops a battle against my Grievous squad. So it's essentially Grievous versus Grievous. So my Grievous squad over here, the Grievous squad over here is what caused me to lose 20 banners. And if he drops a battle with his Sith trio against this Grievous squad, I have a chance. He'll still lead me by about 5 banners, but I may have a slight chance then. Let's take a look at his Sith trio. I think he's got them modded really well and relicked up really well, so I'm not too hopeful. I think these guys will definitely survive. Look at that. He's got relic 3 on Treya and Scion, and he's got them modded for defense, health, and crit avoidance. So I think they have a very strong chance of surviving at least the initial barrage. Treya is 266 and yeah, about 130k health and protection. Right, yeah, it's coming down to the last battle now. Exciting stuff. Alright, I think we're ready for the final battle. So what Mikayas told me he's going in this final battle is going to be the Sith trio with the Sith Empire Trooper as the 4th, and the 5th, he told me the only relic character he has remaining is Rolo. So I think he's probably going to be going in with Rolo as the 5th. So that's going to be an interesting outcome. I just hope my Grievous manages to have one hold. I really need that hold. But let's go ahead with our battle over here. We'll take our sisters in here and with 1000 lead and take care of this team. That's the strongest team that we have remaining behind. Let's do that. And I'm going to stun Nest. And let's get some Plague on the ground. Let's actually get rid of Vandor whenever we can. Oh, you know what? I forgot about, we've got a couple of healers in there. I'm not sure how well these guys are going to do against two healers. We'll just have to hope that that guy doesn't get prepared too often. This might be problematic. And it's going to dispel all the debuffs as well, which will be problematic for these sisters. And Lando, his let's actually see if we can't get rid of Vandor. Apply some Plague. Okay, some more Plague. Come on, we need to get rid of Lando. We need to get rid of Vandor as soon as we can. So she's going to revive. And because Vandor has prepared. Ooh, and it looks like so Mikayas messaged me on the on Discord and says that he won with a Citrio against my GG squad. So I think that's it for me. I lost this match. That was quite unfortunate. Man, that was really unfortunate. Well played against Mikayas. That was a really good job done. Let me at least get this one back. Let me focus on this battle first, and then we can talk about what happened over there. Okay, let's get some Plague out. But yeah, looks like I lost this match because Mikayas has one-shot my board. And yeah, let's do it, and this should get it done. All right, now I think we should be fine. Let's get rid of Captain Han Solo because he's going to revive Vandor, and that'll be problematic. Okay, Plague over here. Let's stun him. And let's just get him out. Okay. Now we just need to work on Nest. Let's do this. I don't like his AoEs. Let's heal up Daka. And now let's just work on Nest. Big stun. All right, this should be fine. Okay, so this battle is done, but it looks like we have lost the war, given that he is just one-shot our team. And once we go in, we'll see exactly how he's done. But we've got 40 seconds over here left. I'm wondering if we can take care of this guy of Nest over here. There we go, 55 banners. Okay, so yeah, so there we go, one shot over there. 1687 to 1669. That was yeah, that was really well played with Mikayas. So we just have ships left, but he's already about 18 banners ahead of me. So there's no way he's going to lose with his negotiator against my my malevolence. So it's good game. Man, this was this was really exciting, and this thing really cost me the battle. If I had one shot this, then it would have been a different thing. But kudos to Mikayas for setting the Watt on defense. I was sure that he wouldn't set the Watt on defense; it would save Watt to use with Vader. But yeah, that team really was problematic. All right, so it's down to the fleet. I think both of us are going to go in for a fleet now, and but it's right now it's just um, it's really not much of a it's academic at this point. He's going to one shot the fleet with no problem at all. Um, Interesting. He's kept his Vader in there. Well, I guess with the new buffs, with the new relics and all that, Vader is going to be hitting pretty hard. So let's take in our Grievous squad and see if Vader does anything. But he's going to go ahead and one shot my fleet, so it's not going to be much of a battle over there. So Houndstooth, Umbaran, Anakin, and let's see. Let's just take these guys in. Okay, that's the usual fleet that I taken. All right. I'm gonna go after Vader and just get him out. Just because I don't like all those target locks on my team. I'm gonna do this so that it doesn't taunt. And let's go after this guy. Okay, now we need to keep working down on him because there's no Sunfac. Let's get in Plo to heal. And he's probably going to get in Sunfac now, stun somebody. Okay, I'll need to get alright, let's go after Sunfac. I need to get him cleansed. There we go. And now let's get this guy in. Ahsoka. And try to get rid of Sunfac as soon as we can. Let's just do this. Okay, Sunfac is gone. Now let's focus on the Hyena Bomber. Let's do that. Buff immunity, which was cleansed. Let's do that. Okay, now it's just a question of getting the final thing done. Let's get some retribution on everyone. Alright, so that's it. Let's see how many banners we got. 61. Let's see how much Mikayas got. I think it's still battling. Okay, so I don't anticipate anything much on the fleet, so we'll probably lose by about 20 banners. Yep, 18 to 20 banners. Yep, disappointed but excited at the same time because it was a really good match, because it made me think and second guess everything. And kudos to Mikayas for winning against a tough defense with even Ray set on defense. There we go. Final score is 1897 versus 1883. So a 16 banner, a 14 banner victory for Mikayas. Man, should have done a little better job with efficiency, and especially this one. I should have planned for keeping something on offense to take this out in one shot, because in that case we would have won without a problem. But yep, great job on Mikayas for beating me. This was a really close match, but really enjoyable. These are the kind of moments, gaming moments that I really enjoy in this game, and that's the kind of stuff that I really live for. Now, I really wish that it was more of a live stream format where both of us could have been talking and giving you simultaneous commentary. That would have been excellent as well. But this is the next best thing that we guys could do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. So, yep, in the end, I think that score of 1900 that I had in mind was the correct target. If I had gotten more than that, I would have won. But I think all the teams that he had, extremely banner stripping teams. I didn't expect Darth Revan, firstly. That stripped some banners. Django stripped tons of banners. And even the other teams over here, which he had, the Lando squad as well as the Newt squad, they all stripped banners as well, 5 banners each. So really really tough banner stripping team. So creative defense. Anyway, enjoyed this match. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I will leave the link to Mikayas's video as well, so you can get to see my defenses from his side. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that video as well. So that's it for now. Big thanks to Mikayas again, and big congratulations again for winning this match. I really enjoyed it. All the best in your future matches, Mikayas. I will go ahead and upload this video, and you can leave any comments that you want about this video down below. Looking forward to your engagement, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in next week for week 4. Hopefully we'll have some good battles over there as well. All the best. Talk to you guys later.